Hello, this is Jasmine from Riverflow Craft Co. and today we're going to be making the Swirl whip topper. To start out, we're going to need some lightweight spackling and our little whipping tool to create the design. We're going to be putting a whip topper for this particular tumbler that I just showed, and we're going to be using the following products. We're going to be using the dome top from the Steel Magnolia, our dispersion colors from Counterculture DIY, and the first step would be to go ahead and sand down our domed lid. That is going to make it so everything sticks and has good adhesion to the dome lid itself. Once our lid is sanded, we're going to go ahead and wipe it down with some alcohol to get all of the dust off of our lid so that everything sticks. I'm going to go ahead and give a warning now that if you're wanting this tutorial done perfectly, I did not do that. So you can just go ahead and click out of it if you want to right now, because do as I say, not as I do. So there's definitely an easier way of accomplishing this look. I had no prior experience. I was just winging it. So I put down this plastic wrap. I would suggest to go ahead and put it in some sort of mixing cup to make everything easier so it's not moving around on you when you're mixing in your colorant. And at this point, we're going to go ahead and make sure we have our lightweight spackle placed down wherever we're putting it, whether it be in the cup, or if you're doing it like me and being silly, then you can do it just like this. And we're going to mix in our colorant, which is our dispersion color, where you're using Taffy for this particular pink. It's going to create that perfect pastel look that I'm going for to match my cup. So we're just going to mix that in. Once we're done mixing, we're going to kind of roll it up and make sure we get as much air out of it as possible when we're rolling it up, and stick it to the side and do the same thing with the next color, which is the pastel purple. For the pastel purple, we're going to be using the dispersion color Lavender Fields from Counterculture DIY to achieve the pastel look. And okay guys, so we're back here to rolling this one up like a little burrito. That way we can go ahead and work on getting our swirl. And again, do as I say, not as I do, because I did not know how to use this and I did not have a piping bag, so I was very not prepared for this. I do suggest you have piping bags, but a sandwich bag or a gallon zipper bag will also work just fine. Just make sure that you put your colors in there and you've cut the tips off of the little burritos that we made so that the colors can mix just perfectly. Once you have your swirled bags together and in your piping bag or gallon bag, whatever you're using, you can go ahead and work on piping it around the lid on whatever you're using. Just take your topper that you're using and go around it as slow or as quickly as you'd like. I do suggest placing it on some sort of plate so you can rotate it easily and not have to lift your piping bag off of your lid like I did, because it creates those ripples and it's not as seamless of a design as I would have liked, but I love it still. So just go around, and you can see as I'm going around, it is mixing the colors really well, and I'm very happy with how it's looking. After you have added your swirl, just go ahead and add whatever sprinkles to your design that you would like to add. For this one, I'm using little bats, little pastel pink sprinkles, and so I'm topping it off with some glitter to add that extra little razzle dazzle. The glitter that I'm going to be using to add the little extra razzle dazzle is Bright from Peachy Olive Glitters. All products that I'm using are linked down below, so check those out if you want to use exactly what I'm using. So now that I've added the little bit of glitter that I wanted to throw on there, this is kind of what we're left with. It is perfectly matching this tumbler. I'm so excited. And that's it. If you wanted to add a little more extraness to your design, just epoxy over it, and that's it. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe for more videos.